Indeedy, man. Our next guest says his battle in the ICU with COVID was like 20 straight days on death row. Please help us welcome former Phoenix Sun forward and Los Angeles Lakers all-star, Mr. Cedric Ceballos to the show. What's up, Ced?
Hey, good morning, Rickey. How you guys doing? Everybody good?
Man, we good, bro. Man, thank you so much for coming on with us, man, and getting into these details, bro. I saw your video, man.
Yeah, man, let's just take us back real fast, Cedric, man. You know, take us back to the beginning when you first found out you had COVID. And what symptoms did you have? Did you have the vaccine yet in your system? Take us back.
Yeah, let's go back when it first started, man. You know, I was doing all the precautionary masks and gloves, and you know, as soon as I walk in the house to get the gear off and get in the shower, and I was, man, disinfecting all that stuff, man. I was advocate about all that, man. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, when the medical stuff came out, I went and took care of all that, you know. And then when I had the opportunity to try to figure out where I contracted it, I couldn't figure it out. I just started out with the fevers and the sweats, and I went and had 3 tests before I tested positive, man. 3 tests before I tested positive. And the third time, I tried to go admit myself. Took 2 times to try to get in, and they wouldn't let me in. I don't know why. You know, maybe they didn't think I was serious enough. Maybe they didn't think they didn't have enough beds. I'm not sure. But the third time, I went in there like an actor, man. You know what I'm saying? I went in there like, you know, just dire straits I needed, and they admitted me right on in. And, you know, I didn't get the coughs. A lot of people, you know, different people have different ways. I didn't get the coughs, none of that. Mine was just very hard to breathe, very weak. I lost a lot of muscle tissue. Just 20 days, man. ICU, 15 of them, 20 days on my back and on my stomach, man, trying to get through it.
God.
Wow. Man, there was even a period when you thought you may not even make it. Like, you even tweeted an apology to everyone that you have ever wronged.
Yeah. I was, you know, I got my affairs in order too, fellas, man. I was, you know, making sure my will was tight, making sure, you know, everything was supposed to go to who they supposed to go to. I didn't want no arguing over the, you know, that all stuff. I wanted to wrong all my rights, because you never know. You know, somebody out there that you may know and not know that's upset with you, and they start, you know, thinking evil thoughts and hoping that you check out. And I didn't want that to happen. I wanted all pure things and happiness to come my way while I was going through my battle.
So you don't so laying there in the bed, in the ICU bed for 20 days. Take me through the breathing part. Like when was, you know, this like at its worst? Like what the 1, 2 or 3 days when it was just at its worst, like your mindset and couldn't see your family or whatever. Take me through that.
I got about 10 days of that, Rickey. And that's when they, you know, I'm always on a breathing machine. Like you said, you know, when you in that COVID section of the hospital, nobody can come see you, you know, and you just, you know, and you really don't get no rest because they come and checking on you every 2 to 4 hours.
So this is something that a lot of people may not be aware of, man. You made it through ICU, okay? You on the other end of it. Positive things that happened, but you still couldn't walk on your own. So where are you now with your road to recovery?
Yeah. I'm not using the walker anymore. I can get, you know, around the house, but you know, 10 to 20 steps. You know, I got to sit down and catch my breath. I had pneumonia too as well, so that's almost gone. So I do a lot of breathing exercises to help me out. It's tough because I was supposed to start on right after Labor Day. I was supposed to start my morning show on the radio in Arizona, and I couldn't do that. And so now I'm doing these breathing games to try to help myself out. Right. So when I'm on the air.
So what is the most important thing that you want people listening right now to know?
Yeah, consider it's still out there. It's still deadly. You know, I want you to do your homework. Whether you're vaccinated or not vaccinated, do your homework. Make sure it's right for you. Don't think that, you know, the hospital kicking you out, not admitting you in, is going to just be persistent. If you feel the symptoms, you feel bad, because to be honest with you, folks, you can't do this alone. it's so hard on a loss of so many people that try to battle it alone by themselves. They live by themselves, or they went somewhere by themselves and didn't make it out. I had those that were vaccinated, non-vaccinated, pass away. It's still out there. Stay direct on your methods. Do your homework, and try to stay safe and positive.
Yeah. And we have to be even careful with that, because we got to talk to a doctor that actually went to school for this, because that's one of the problems. A lot of people been Googling stuff and getting a lot of misinformation and not being vaccinated, and they paying for it with their life.
Yeah.
You know, so we just want everybody to there are so many black doctors all over the country. Even the dermatologists, they don't have to be a medical doctor. They can be a dermatologist, a dentist. You know what I'm saying? These people, went to medical school over 10 years. Sit down and have a conversation and let them tell you the science, and because they got a lot of knowledge prior to them, becoming doctors or whatever, and sit down and have that conversation. Because all these black doctors didn't go to HBCUs just to get out to give you something that's going to kill you. They just didn't.
Message.
They just didn't. Cedric, let everybody know how we can reach you.
I'm all on social media at Cedric Ceballos. That's all the same. I want to, some love and some shout out to the doctors and the nurses, all the prayer warriors, man. Everybody who came together with some positive energy to get me up there, man, and even your church people, Rickey, man, that went to the prayer for me, man. I appreciate that a lot. So much love, with the good shoes on, bad shoes on, the announcements, everything. I appreciate y'all.
Nah, man, we appreciate you, bro.
Man, we love you, Cedric, man. Thank you for coming on the show, sharing your story, man, because you definitely inspired a lot of people. So, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for NBA great Cedric Ceballos.
Yes.